Hello there. Welcome to On the Bright Side. My name is Daniel, and I'm watching Code GEASS. Last time on Code GEASS, we GEASSed all over the place. My favorite part of last episode is when Lelouch said, "I will now code GEASS," and then he GEASSed all over the place. No, but what actually happened last time is Lelouch, master manipulator that he is, managed to somehow get Rollo on his side, despite the fact that Rollo is, ready to kill him. And he's been, a trained assassin his entire life. And his entire goal of the mission, which is the only thing he cared about, is to kill C2, and now he's working with her? What the fuck, Lelouch? Lelouch has just managed to make it back to the embassy for the Chinese Federation. So, hey, we're doing okay. And every episode has been surprising of this season so far, so I have no idea where we're going. If you guys are excited for more Code GEASS, then you should do yourself a favor and subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a single Code GEASS episode going forward. Let's begin in 3, 2, 1, go! Oh god, they're naked! Okay. We're good. They're only partially naked. Not yet. We'll see. Secret's gonna be good. Yeah, alright. Got some good allies here. Do we just keep these? Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, she was always a little bit wary of Zero. And... I got my memory erased, but I mean, it might have been for the best. You guys would all be dead. At least he loves him now. I'm kind of surprised that he's not making up any sort of excuse. It is very suspicious. Oh yeah, right, Suzaku's back! Oh, I forgot. I'm like, why are we surprised? Wow, everyone's gonna be very accepting of you. Oh. Actually, they are. Maybe I forgot exactly how people felt about him. Yep. Oh boy. Hi there.
久しぶりだな、スザク。懐かしいよ、ルルーシュ。スザク君が戻ったって？会長、一応授業中ですから。
Everyone's very excited.
失敗だったな、スザク。ルルーシュという名前だけでそばに来た。あとはロロが下手なことをしなければ。
He's so what am I doing? What am I doing right now?
ブリタニア本土に？ああ、だからここでスザクを知ってるのは俺たちだけ。ゼロの顔見たんだろ？どんなやつだった？実は女の子。黒のって噂は？どこかの国の王子様？言えないんだ。軍の君。
The cat is here to eat you again. So now he's an agent for these people, as well as being a knight. Oh, welcome party. They do love doing things like that. Who wouldn't trust this face? I love how now with the contact, he has a reason to be like, very anime-esque motion.
しかし、クルルギスザクがいます。殺しますか？そういうことはもうやめろ。
Don't kill anyone. How about that? He's so... It's like almost disgusting to watch him be so manipulative of him. Okay, this guy. What are we doing here? He's just got like an actual fighter plane. What is he doing? I mean, like... that's cool. It's a transformer. Nice. Nice. Tristan. Gino, why are we friendly firing right now? Oh, test. That's what I was gonna say. Awesome. Oh. Got like double... What? I mean, what even is that weapon? So much taller than him. No, I like hugs. Mordred. Okay, that's just so. Okay. Oh, good! God damn it. Can we have a normal school function? You have to. Minute is over. Right, I forgot to do that. Oh, you got bungee jumping? Yeah, she loves it. At the same time that we like get Rollo deeper into it. Oh, you're just offering up this information, huh? I was gonna say at the same time, Suzaku's being fooled. She seems to be like the type of anime character that's like, I must record things so I can remember how they made me feel. She doesn't express her emotions very clearly. If it's for pizza, anything. Pizza. Oh dear God. That's a bit too much. Valletta, please. I mean. She's so fucking hot. Anyway. Oh, I got the pen. He's so tall. Yes. That's what I was wondering could happen. Just closing her in there. Just the two of us. Colin. Jesus, this episode is really... He fell down the entire... This episode is really full of fan service, huh? Cats and tomatoes don't go together. Uh-oh. Wait, there's a girl in there. We cannot have a normal school function, as it seems. The cat's gonna get crushed. Oh no! So fast. Goddamn Lelouch. I think I've said this before. It's like Senku and... Oh my god, it's even bigger than last time. Good job. Oh. What does that mean? No one noticed the girl. Well, it's time for her to become pizza. No one knows. Get the ass covered. Jesus Christ. You're welcome. Yeah.
扇さんと一緒にいた人のような。
ビレッタが扇と俺に秘密を。
お前はこういうことには鈍感だな。それは願え。
Oh?
ビレッタヌーだが裏では黒の騎士団と通じていた。
そのような配信を。
扇要。彼との関係が知られれば、せっかく手に入れた位も失うことになります。ビレッタ先生、ハッピーバースデー。
So we're blackmailing her? Okay, I guess that's the only way we can do that. What is that stuffed animal? That's adorable. God, he's so tall.
僕はね、ナイト・オブ・ワンになるつもりだ。おいおい、それは帝国最高の騎士。ナイト・オブ・ワン
I
の
mean
に好きなエリアを一つもらえるというのがある。僕はこのエリアを日本をもらうつもりだ。
I see.
僕は大切な友達とかけがえのない女性を失った。答えはこの人に。来週赴任されるエリア11の新総督だ。
Ooh.
ただの学生が総督。
New Viceroy, huh?
そんな偉い方なんかと。
もしもし、お兄様。
Jesus.
私です。ナナリーです。総督と。
Well then.
お兄様、ナナリーです。
Suzaku in the back there, just like, well. So then does Suzaku know that his memories are back? I guess he would have to if he knows that Zero is back. That's what I was kind of thinking. So yeah, like while that ending was playing, I'm like, God, it's real disgusting that they're going to use Nunally, pit her against Zero. That makes me mad. That makes me like pretty upset. But that seems like a very Emperor thing to do. In reality, amazing strategy. Incredible strategy. In order to like stop Zero from doing things, put someone who he loves in the way of that. It's a gross thing to do. This is a trap. Suzaku either already knows that he got his memories back or at least suspects it enough to, I mean, having seen Zero and knowing the truth behind all that, he probably knows it. So Suzaku's plan is to take this region, is to become the highest knight in the round and take over this region to protect it. This kind of feels like an extension of Yuffie's idea. It's been influenced, but like, what does protecting this place mean to him? I want to know more about what he thinks he'll get done, because obviously he won't be giving the people of Japan freedom. To be fair, it's like the closest thing that they could get within the system of the Britannian Empire. But Lelouch is all about like, no, they actually have to have real freedom, not just be given special privileges to live, which should be like basic. Now that Suzaku's like kind of back as a character, I'm kind of excited to see more about his philosophy, because that was always kind of interesting, even if at times it made my head hurt. As a character in general, Suzaku makes my head hurt. I'm like, sometimes he's very right, and I'm glad that he doesn't want to hurt people. But being like this dog for the Emperor now, I'm just like, you're going against that. We saw him, I didn't know that's what Snycel was doing, actually. I didn't know what he was doing was leading the campaign against the EU. But we saw Suzaku getting involved on that. I mean, yeah, he's all like, surrender peacefully. They're just gonna surrender their freedoms peacefully. Having Suzaku back in the show is making this interesting. Everything, here's what my feelings so far about the second season have been compared to the first one. Things just feel a lot more difficult in this season. I hope that Lelouch gets 3 square meals a day, because he's gonna need it to keep, like, because he's gonna have to, his brain has to be, like, constantly working. Does he sleep? Does Lelouch sleep? I guess he has to, or else the people watching him would be like... Although, speaking of that, we pretty much won Rolo over to our side, got him to help us blackmail Valletta, given that she was in a relationship with Ogi. Like, that's quite a thing. I didn't know that we were just gonna blackmail her. I mean, I guess we can't mind control her, so that's the next best thing. But I'm surprised that Rolo was willing to go through with it. I wonder what he thinks the end game is at this point. Does he think that if he continues to go along with this, he will complete his mission, or is he starting to give up on that? We also got more formally introduced to some of the other knights. I'm only remembering Gino's name. I don't remember the pink-haired girl's name. I could go back. Hold on. Pink-haired girl's name is Anya, and we're learning more about them. First of all, Gino. He's interesting. He's very tall. And he's very friendly. I'm curious to see more. I have a feeling that he's not always going to be very friendly. His nightmare is cool. It can basically just turn into like a fighter plane. What is this? Macross? Shoutouts to all my like 10 Macross fans. And to be fair, I've only seen the latest Macross with Macross Delta. So am I really a Macross fan? Or have I just seen one? But in that show, there's like half mechs, half fighter planes, and they're pretty cool. But before I get to my final point of discussion, I want to talk about some things that have been clarified for me, but I didn't mention. First is that the knights, whenever they say like the knights of, it just is like referring to their rank. So the knights of 1 is the highest rank. Whenever they say a number, it just refers to what rank they are. The other thing is, it kind of explains what happens to all the teachers and students. They just all got transferred to the mainland. Besides these specific people. That's kind of interesting. I'm wondering why the Emperor would do that. Why leave them? Is there a greater plan? One more thing we have to talk about. The elephant in the room. The big... round elephant in the room. There was a lot of ass this episode. This episode was very fan servicey. That's probably the most anime thing about this show. I'm like, this show is very good with its like political stuff, and like the drama is very good. But it's one of those things where it's all like, are you gonna recommend this show to someone because you know it has a lot of fan service in it? And it's not like a lot. Like, it's not enough to call it ecchi, but like, every now and again, it has moments that you would find regularly in ecchi shows. And especially the version that I'm watching on Crunchyroll, which seems to be uncensored from like a TV airing, and has full titties sometimes. You know, it's kind of conflicting. I'm not going to complain about it, personally, but I know some people who wouldn't like it. And I don't know, this anime is kind of from a time in which I'm like mixing up the fan service into like a normal serious narrative was more of like a common trope in anime. So I'm not bothered by it. I got to see Valletta's entire ass, basically. I'm not bothered. Just in general, there's like a kind of... I've seen some shows that have done this. Like, instead of like being like super overt about fan service, they just have characters that are just kind of like drawn hot. Interestingly, I talked about Dr. Stone. Dr. Stone just has characters that are just kind of like drawn really curvy and really muscular, and it's just because like the artist is a hentai artist and loves drawing anatomy. The character designers are clamp for this, and their stuff, I guess, can have like a casual kind of sexiness to it. I say that, but the only other clamp show I've seen is Holic, which is not sexy. Well, I'm forgetting her name. The Yukiko, is that her name? Maybe Holic is sexy. But yeah, I would feel like talking about this episode would not be complete if I did not mention the many ass shots. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to this episode. It was pretty fun. It was funny. And it also had some big twists. If you guys are excited for my reaction to more of those things, then you should subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss the next Code Geass reaction. And if you liked it, you should also like and comment. Tell me what your thoughts are. Anyway, I hope that I can make your day better. And I hope that you continue to have good days. Till next time, take it easy, everyone.